Foundation's Lana Maloney is the Director of Restorative Resolutions. And Angela Nelson is with us as well today. When we think about community service, we're either thinking about people digging ditches or maybe cleaning the streets. What are the other scenarios? Are any of these scenarios true, or what is community service? What does that look like, Lana?
Well, for the longest time in our organization, we create our own community service work for the client. And what we try and do, now the reason I say that is in the other part of the system, in other probation, the numbers are huge, and oftentimes a probation officer will have anywhere from 50 to 80 clients, and so for them to try and create community service work, it would be impossible. So we have got systems whereby the Salvation Army and a number of other organizations help place clients in community centers and doing work.
Are the community service organizations actually submitting to you and other, say, probation groups, saying, look, we've got this many this many hours of service that we would be very easy to put people to work at?
Absolutely.
But for you, it's more your own. You directly.
What we try and do is match up our clients' needs with community needs. We either want the client to be able to give some of their skills to the community, or on the other hand, if there's something that they're doing in the community that they can gain skills at, it's a win-win both ways. So for an example, we had a client go through our program who was a very astute business person in their former life. And one of the things that person did was to volunteer to be on the board of directors of John Howard and set up a whole funding proposal. So he used the skills that he has to develop that. I'm working with another businessman right now who's with us because of an assault, and he's working with me on putting a business plan together for ICCA, which is the International Community Corrections Association. So what we really try to do, Willard, is match up skills, either something that can be learned or something that can be given.
Angela,
so it's a real experience.
What kinds of things have you done, Angela?
I work mostly now with the John Howard, which is just downstairs in our building. I also help out at Restorative Resolutions. So I do,
doing office work?
Yeah, I do some of that. I do dishes, I clean up. There's also at John Howard, there's a clothing cupboard, it's called. So I sort through the clothes and put that all away so that when people come in from jail and that kind of thing, they need clothes, they know where to find it. So I make sure that's always clean.
You just make things work, don't you?
I try to keep it organized.
What I've heard from downstairs is the executive director says to me, all the staff are fighting for who gets Angela. So she's really making some good inroads down there.
Okay, so she's actually a volunteer that people want to have working with them.
It's a positive experience for
It's
both.
very positive.
Yeah.
So this is good. I mean, and you said it's pretty long, but it's beneficial for you, Angela, isn't it? I mean, you are an opportunity. You're working with people.
Yes.
It's a positive experience working with these people.
Yeah, it is. I get to meet all these people. I get to help them. I get to see people being helped, and it's a great experience.
Right, because you're seeing people that have come out when they come out of jail. There's resources for them. I mean,
exactly.
You're providing something for the community. I mean, it's kind of wonderful.
It is. It's a really nice experience.
I think the other lovely partnership that I'd like to mention, Angela mentioned about being in the Restorative Resolutions Entrepreneurial Program. This was a program that was developed out of a program in the States called PEP, the Prisoner Entrepreneurial Program, and it was developed by a woman from New York who moved to Texas and did this program in jails. So she taught people in jails how to be entrepreneurs. What we know is we've got a whole untapped cadre of people who have got entrepreneurship skills, but using it in a negative way.
I was going to say, a lot of them are very entrepreneurial. But
So about a year and a half ago, I was approached by Rob Warren, who's the director of the Izzy Asper Center at that time, and he said to me, Lana, we've never delivered this program in Canada. I'd like to deliver it in the community. Would you be interested in delivering it with your clients? And I thought, well, what a good fit, because our clients would normally have been in jail. Now they're in the community. So we delivered 2 of the programs. And I can say, having known Angela for as long as I have, from the time she walked in, a lot of our clients come in with their head bowed. Some of them almost are on the floor, sort of crawling like a snake. At the end of the program, shoulders are back. I mean, have you ever seen anybody who looks so proud of herself?
And sits up straight.
Absolutely.
She's got the right posture. I think she's going somewhere.
You bet. Now, the thing that I love is a lot of the businessmen and women come to our office, know very well that our clients have been in conflict with the law and are there to support and help. The law at the Faculty of Law, University of Manitoba, we are using some of these students, the interns, to come and do legal briefs for our clients who are opening. So lots of partnerships, lots of partnerships with the community, really trying to dispel a lot of myths about who people are who are in conflict with the law.
One of the things that just came to my mind as Angela was talking, working with you has given her opportunities, particularly in this group where the group activities, you wouldn't have had that opportunity anywhere else in society right now. I mean, it'd be wonderful if those opportunities were there, but they aren't. And here that opportunity there for you to develop skills, to communicate, to talk, and be a part of the communication circle has changed you. I mean, it's been a part of it, and I think that's an awesome thing that good is coming out of this. When we come back from the break, the future of alternative justice in Manitoba.